Hello YouTube, Freddy Cardona here. Welcome back to another video. We're here on Totowa Road and we're featuring Laurel Grove Cemetery, requested by a subscriber who has family members here. We're going to make a right hand turn right into the cemetery. So the sign here says Laurel Grove Cemetery and Memorial Park. Visiting hours are from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m. and do not enter after 5 p.m. The office is here 9 to 4 Monday to Friday, 9 to 1 on Saturday. Commemorating those who lost their lives on September 11th, 2001. There's a marker there. Okay. I don't want to drive too fast, but we do have someone behind me. You have the mausoleums here on the left with Abadi, Rosetta, Cartwright, Pedroza, some of the names that are there in the mausoleum. As I do these location videos, I always am concerned that I show the location respectfully, with dignity, respecting the loved ones that are resting here or respecting their family members. Wanting you to know that family members will never be forgotten. If you have family members resting here, let me know in the comments. If you want to say their name, if you want to put their name in the comments, that's fine. A lot of the markers in this section are on the ground flat. It does give the Memorial Park an aesthetic, more open feel, like an open feeling. As you can tell, there on the left, more of a hilly feel to it. As we go up to one of the borders of the cemetery, I do see some gravestones that are upright. We're currently in the perimeter with houses on the right. Rabia Tahir, R-A-B-I-A-T-A-H-I-R. Rashida Begum, I believe that is. It would help to put my car in reverse. D-I-N-G, Ding. Cui Yung Lin. W-O-N-G, Wong. Lee, got L-E-E, Liu, L-I-U. There seems to be an Asian section here because all of the markings. You got Jian, Zhan, J-I-A-N, Me, M-E-I, Wu, W-U-B-A-E-K, Song Yong Lee, S-E-U-N-G-Y-U-N-L-E-E. Got the New Jersey Christian Sanjo Association marker there, 2005. Kim, K-I-M, last name. Lee, L-E-E. Got Catherine Lee also. And you've got Hope Presbyterian Church Garden. I'm wondering if these are by section, by church. Here's Pilgrim Church with Rue, R-I-U, behind, Kim, K-I-M-P-A-K, Pack. Liang Bingjin, L-I-N-G-B-I-N-G-N-J-I-N. Got Mountainside Church, a marker there for Mountainside Church. Joey Wong, Joeywong. If your family members are in this section, let us know in the comments. You can see Route 80 there in the background. Gravestones are facing the other way, so I can't read the names, or at least I can't read the names safely. More Asian lettering. You've got Zheng, Z-H-E-N-G, and over here you have Chinese American Memorial Gardens. Let me go back around this way. This is a more considerably larger cemetery. You got Nadia Carden, N-A-D-I-A-K-A-R-D-E-N. Shakri Kray, S-H-O-K-R-E, maybe Shokri Kray. And I see some Muslim markings here, Muslim religious markings. So this section here, yeah, Ahmad Saleh. If your loved ones are in this cemetery, let me know in the comments. If you want to mention their name, you may. Our prayer is always that they continue resting in peace. And there's a marker, and there's the word charity. Got Frank Lamania. These are older, from like the 20s. Joseph Walling, Matthew L. Stafford, Harry Arata, Geo Parliament, Charles I. Reese, Brotherly Love, Fidelity. Those are the markings that are up on the big marker there. Over here you have Baker, Williams, Ballon, B-A-L-L-O-N, Ligori, L-I-G-U-O-R-I, Catus, Gonzalez, Juan, Rosa Lopez, Mendoza, M-E-N-D-O-Z-A. Trying to drive slow. Soto, Trajizic. Parisi, Rosario, Fanique, Corman, Palazzo, Bardales, B-A-R-D-A-L-E-S, Pena, P-E-N-A,
Antonucci, Antonucci.
I know this cemetery isn't in Patterson, but a lot of Pattersonians do have their families resting here, their loved ones. Cabrera, there on the right. Ramona Cabrera. Zimmer. Van Hoff, Vanhoff. Maselli, Maselli. I know that there may be times when I feature a cemetery, I may not ride up and down every single lane of the memorial park. Casilo, Casillo. Over here we have a marker, Islamic Foundation of New Jersey, Patterson. And on the left, the Raymond Pellington Memorial Plot. I really want to show you this. This might be for veterans. Let me just try to... Wait, first let me let this truck go by, because I did want to show you this part. Let me position myself a little bit better so you can see what I'm looking at. Maybe I'll back up a little bit more. And you can see the mark, it looks like some type of military equipment there. So this section right here could be for veterans. Moment of silence for our veterans. We'll continue. I can't really read some of the names. Actually, I could. We've got Sangemi, Cangemi, Paulison, Holden, Hol, Sergeant Holden, Richard S. Holden, John Montgomery. This is the American Legion Memorial Plot, named after Raymond Pellington. This is a beautiful park, a beautiful cemetery. Got Paquino, Paquino, Mother Mary Malaro. I wish I can call out every single name of those that are resting here. We got Beatty, Beattie, above ground. Mangold, Vanderhay, Sinclair. Garside. No, Garside. Garside. My apologies. Manny. Many. Main concern is that I show this area respectfully. Alexander, Miller, McCluggage, Nixon, Jacobus, Wells, Wells, Curie, Curie, Gregson, Gregson. I try to show as many sections as I can. I apologize if I missed some sections. One of the things I try to do is at least drive the perimeter. Trying to get that word out. Yeah, so I try to drive the perimeter, at least that, and then a couple of sections in the middle. DODDS, interred in the last person was interred in 1981. Boydell, Boydell, Spear, Spear. Let's go back this way. We got more Moore, Clay, Holster, Holster. Jabowski, Jabowski. Wright, Wright. Schreiber, Scheiber. Again, I apologize if I mispronounce the name. We've got Hamilton, Vreeland, Thompson, Wester. McLaughlin, Baskinger, Granston. We got Jenkinson on the right, Hall on the right, Pinand, Pinand, McNeil was interred in 1937. We've got Holden. It's important that we don't forget our loved ones. And I know I have a lot of subscribers who have moved away from this area and can't, for reasons, life. They can't get down here that often, or up here, depending on where they move to. And I hope that this in some way allows you to visit virtually, vicariously through the channel, Leach, Leach, to visit your loved ones that are resting here and know that they'll never be forgotten. We got Muller, Muller, Leonhard, Leonhard, Roe, R-O-E, Tweed, T-W-E-E-D. Just calling out some names as I drive. Gregson, Gregson. I do have to pay attention to the road, so I don't get a chance to read every single name. Dolan, D-O-L-A-N. McFarlane, M-A-C-F-A-R-L-A-N. Hulser, H-U-L-S-E-E-R there on the right. Cliff, C-L-I-F-F-E. This is beautiful. We got a little pond up ahead there. I'm sure you can see that, hopefully. Going across a little stream. This part here has a section saying do not enter, so we're not going to go up that way. I'm going to make a right. there's no markings on that entryway there. Stream again. And there's the pond. You can see it a little better in this shot here. On the right, Gordon on the left, Garside. I think I've said that one already. Riker, Stone, Lindsay, 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 F. Clark, Post, Slingland, Palmer, Palmer, Acker, Acre or Ecker. Let's go this way. Nicholson, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I pray that your loved ones continue resting in peace in this location. We'll see you on the next video.